Many years have passed since I first met this man from India. As a girl who was warned by many in her country against marrying a Hindu-Indian man, and as someone who decided to marry him despite all those negative stereotypes and all those warnings, I want to share what qualities many men in India, including my husband, have that make my life a celebration every day. So yes, I cherish my decision, and of course, I have many reasons for that. Reason number 1. Mutual respect and the natural accommodating behavior. Millions of Hindus, just like my husband, do not invalidate other faiths or spiritual disciplines. Unlike many others, they don't have a strict religious doctrine that demand exclusivity and expansionism. This behavior means that they are naturally accommodating. Of course, Anurag hasn't given up his own traditions. He has just accommodated the beautiful sides of my traditions and my cultural values. Together we learn the good sides from each other's culture and reject the bad ones. That's it. Anurag's simple dharmic upbringing has made him the man that he is today. He has the ability to see divinity in everything and everyone. On the other hand, is it right to say that many churchgoers demand exclusivity and invalidate others' faiths or spiritual disciplines, which makes them narrow-minded, anti-diversity, and supremacist? Reason number 2. Strong family bond. In the Western world, it seems clear that individualism, alcoholism, hypersexualized behaviors, and materialism has contributed to the breaking of families and to the societal collapse. From that perspective, it is so refreshing to see that in India, a strong family bond is still considered to be the most important goal for many, and consumption of alcohol at home is not as normalized as it is in the West. Whether it is spending an ample amount of time with us or having family dinners, Anurag is there, always. Reason 3. Resilience and optimism. Life can be brutal, and at India in Details, we have also faced many obstacles and crises. Anurag's personal sacrifices for the India in Details project contributed to the financial hardships that we faced, but at all times, we did our best to remain optimistic and focused. Whether it was the affluent lifestyle that we experienced or the situation of homelessness that we faced, Anurag never forgot to have a smile on his face. And of course, we know that we are not the only ones who face such troubles and show such character. There are millions in India who show their nerves of steel and resilience every day. Reason 4. Being confident about one's identity and one's roots. Even though Anurag comes from a country where many suffer from post-colonial identity crisis, he has preserved his roots and his identity. He is confident of who he is and where he comes from, and yes, I find that very attractive. After all, cultural self-determination is very important if we want to maintain our global diversity and promote pluralism. And not to forget that my exposure to India and its rich civilizational heritage has made me a better human. And for us, it is no surprise that when it comes to choosing the citizenship of our child, we have already chosen India. Reason 5. Mental and physical well-being. India's greatest gift to the world, yoga, is so precious to me too. Anurag introduced me to the world of yoga and Ayurveda, and I can never stop thanking him for that. It was a savior for me during the pandemic-induced lockdowns. His love for fitness and a good Ayurveda-based diet has positively influenced me, and now I see him incorporating that in our child. Of course, there are many more reasons for me to love this Indian man, and yes, just like most of us, he also has room for improvement. He makes mistakes too, and he does his best to correct them. In the end, we just want to remind our viewers and well-wishers that through our India in Details project, we have begun a journey that is not limited to us and our future. It is also dedicated to you, to your well-being, and for the well-being of our future generation. My husband and I have devoted our lives to this. Are you with us on this journey too? The impact of our work may have reached millions already, but for us, it is just the beginning. See you again.